This is my PvP world only hardcore Iron Man. I've taken the challenge to get over 1600 total level and 99 in any stat, all on PvP worlds where I can be hunted down and killed at any time. 71, 72, 73. Man, Scout Zone just came and got me. Bro, I'm just trying to fish. Leave me alone. I should probably have one click. My reaction there was pretty slow, but I mean, he can't one hit me, so there's not that much to worry about. God, he just posted fucking part 2 hunting PvP hardcore Iron Man. So he's trying to get me in part 3. Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. I mean, he knows I'm here. He might come back, but I'm gonna keep fishing. Hold on, who is this? Get me, Tom. Get me, Tom, level 22. Hey, wait, come back. I want to yell at you. He is, in fact, an HCIM. Alright, we're just gonna casually add friend. Probably stalk his high scores later. 75. Check it out, this guy's getting lured. Honestly, feels bad, but I've warned so many of these people and they pretty much ignore me every time. So at this point, if I see somebody getting lured, I kind of just let it happen. Listen, public service announcement, I know everybody watching this already knows, but don't get lured. Never agree to do anything on a PvP world with somebody, especially if they're trying to get you to carry your most valuable items. It's a scam. Okay, she didn't get lured. And they all lived happily ever after. And there's the final XP drop, 76 fishing. My god! You can now try harpooning sharks. Emphasis on try. So I ate the rest of my fish pies at level 75 just to get a head start on catching some sharks. And they certainly are slow. So I managed to get 14 sharks out of my 3 doses of pie. Anyway, now that we're finally done with the fishing grind, almost for good, like, the only reason to come back now is just to stock up on sharks, which I will do at some point. We can now move on. I'll get around to cooking all this crap later because I don't feel like spending 6 hours at a campfire. So rather importantly, instead, I'm gonna get started on those crafting levels I wanted. There are a couple of quests that reward crafting XP, but not enough for it to really be worth pursuing them right now. Alright, I've cooked all of my soda ash and now we're gonna go make some glass. I can't believe I have to pay money to use a furnace. But it's very efficient, and it's not Edgeville. 35 crafting, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Alright, well, I've just about run out of glass, and my lips are very, very tired from all this blowing. Unfortunately, I didn't have quite enough to get 42 crafting, which is what I'm going for, but we're pretty close to it, so I can clean that up later. Right now I need to clean myself up. So while I'm still here on Karamja, there's one thing I wanted to test very quickly. In Verf's PvP Fire Cape video, he mentioned these 10 bronze bars you can buy from Jaminua to get some early game smithing XP. I never even thought to use them that way. So what I want to know is how quickly do they restock? Since I only have 3 worlds that I can buy these on, I'm curious to figure out what the maximum XP per hour I can get using this method is. Alright, so it takes about 2 minutes 15 seconds for a single bronze bar to respawn. That means 26 bronze bars per hour times 3 worlds, 80 bronze bars per hour times 12.5. That's a maximum of 1000 smithing XP per hour using only this shop and only 3 worlds. That's actually quite shit. Well, anyway, I sailed out to the charters and bought some more soda ash so that I could finish off this crafting level. Well, my lips should be well rested enough by now. Let's get back to it. And just like that, I've blown my way all the way to 42 crafting. Fish bowls and ruby bracelets. I think I'll make one now. Lovely. Alright, now in ye ol' Hosidius, I'm going to pickpocket this master farmer until I get a jute seed. Alright, got him. God, I've never bought a pet fish before. Who would ever do this? So in order to do this, you need a fish bowl full of water and seaweed. And then you need fish food. You can either go get the fish food from Draenor Manor, which is a fuckzillion miles away. I don't want to do that. Or he'll give you the empty box which tells you what it's made of, which you can make it with a pestle and mortar. Who designed this content? So now I've made fish food, all in service of getting a pet fish. I can see that you have a nicely built fish bowl there to use, and you can catch a fish from my aquarium if you want. You'll need a special net to do this though, and I sell them for 10 gold. Of course you do. This man's a fucking scam artist. Oh, sounds like a great deal. I'll take it. Alright, here we go. Good fish. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. The fish swims. It is clearly an obedient fish. Okay, well, can't wait for it to develop fish depression and die early because it's in such a small container. At the very least, I'll keep it alive as long as possible. I won't get PK'd and lose it into wildy like some heartless UIM. Hidden Hardcore, level 34. What is this guy's deal? 406 total with very few stats. 36 hit points. He's probably gonna get PK'd easily by a deboer. There it is. I planted my jute seeds. I've finished every task. And the candor and easy. I talked to Wedge just outside of Camelot. I can get a very, very lovely helmet. Alright, that's some more easy Slayer XP. A 36 Slayer. Oh my gosh, by golly, look at how absolutely sexual this outfit is. Well, frankly, it's hideous. You know, if the cloak matched, this actually wouldn't be half bad. Keep the graceful cloak. This could be made to work. So anyway, there's only one more piece of this set that I'm going to be able to get, which is the Desert Amulet. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, boys, today we're starting our adventures by milking this cow. Perfect. And now we're gonna head over here and have a chat with Gertie. Poor fluffs. Can't believe I'm being extorted by this ugly little bastard. Look at his fucking hairline. 10 years old has already got to cover that shit up. Listen, buddy, I don't know who your father is. I'm assuming he's a goblin, but let it be known, I'll kick his ass and your ass too. Tell me where the damn cat's at. Gertrude, this lying old bag. I think she's just lazy. She said she can't look for the cat because she's got to watch the kids, but 2 of her kids are just running around the marketplace, training thieving and extorting assholes like me for information. If they're old enough to do that, they're old enough to watch their younger siblings while you go search for the cat. These Legos show you how tough I am. Maybe the cat is thirsty. Maybe the cat is hungry. Maybe the cat needs to get stuffed. Yeah, every fucking box is meowing, but none of them have the cats in it. Alexa, play the Meow Mix jingle.
Meow 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 meow.
Fluffs just came back. Gertrude gives you a hug. Listen, lady, I am quite loaded, but I ain't paying for these brats. I do have kittens. Well, if it needs a home, could sell it to my cousin in West Ardoin. And that's Gertrude's cat finished. A chocolate cake, a bowl of stew, raised cats. That's just the way it's fucking plopped in there. Lucky me. I love how casually she mentions her cousin in West Ardoin, you know, Plague City. Like, West Ardoin is in shambles. It's a miserable place to live. Imagine Gertrude in her mansion with her 4 kids over here in the splendor of Varric. Meanwhile, her cousin is in a blown out shack over in West Ardoin. Some guy's trying to intimidate me, I think. So there's 5 clay. I've caught a golden warbler. Entered the calphite hive. Collected 5 potato cacti. Totally fine, nothing to worry about. Ah, shit. I used the wrong exit there and it went to fucking Dorkish Khan. Got an herb cleaned? Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I'm glad my kitten wants attention as I'm being murdered by a vulture. And kill the vulture. And of course the reason I had to complete Gertrude's cat was so that I could start Iclaren's little helper. Don't blink. And here we are. Now then, it's time to start Pyramid Plunder. Scepter on first try? Not exactly. And we've sold some artifacts to Simon Templeton. That is all the easy desert tasks. I need to talk to Jar at the Shante Pass. Very well. Alright, Desert Amulet and an Experience Lamp. That's what we like to see. Fancy that, another Slayer level. Oh, Killer Watt's my favorite. Now then, that is every diary that I can do without gaining any combat levels. Actually, I might be able to do the Kurand diary. I completely forget this place exists like 90% of the time. Yeah, I think I could probably do this one. Except for the fact that I don't want to. We'll save that for later. Alright. Time for something we have not done in a very, very long time. I made these 4 sapphire rings here, and I'm going to enchant all of them. And that is going to give me a magic level. 15 magic. Now, because I already have 16 range, I won't gain a combat level until I get to 17 magic. Which means I can cast a couple more spells without it being an issue. And if I really get desperate, I can walk up to the Fountain of Ruin to cast this same spell without gaining any XP, but I'd rather not have to do that. So you might be able to guess from my inventory what we're about to get up to. I am in fact going to attempt to do Shades of Morton. Now ordinarily this is a pretty easy quest, but on an account at this level it'll actually be quite difficult. You see, I have to kill at least 5 lore shades, and without any real means of combat, that's going to be a challenge. They actually do quite a bit of damage, especially if you have low defenses, and they've got 38 hit points. As well as all of this, they cannot be poisoned. The wiki says that they are not immune to poison, but I killed a few dozen of them on my main with a DDS, and not once did poison trigger. I'm pretty sure they can't be poisoned. So my goal is to wear them down with Wolf's Bane and these 4 rings of recoil. Sure is great having high agility. I remember the good old days of, going underneath the temple, walking through the mausoleum, going around corners, passing by Dressel. Don't have to do any of that anymore. It's great. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do the Myre quests either, so I have no bank down in Morton. Basically, to do this quest without combat really sucks. Oh, I didn't know these guys were aggressive.
Not much happening today, though the stench from the east increases. The people of Morton seem very depressed. I've been out with my assistant, Leonish Templehair. Further experimentation has been a conclusive process. First test vials only a handful successful.
And that's all he wrote. Oh, I accidentally gained an herb lore doing that. And there's my second set of ashes. This is gonna get real fun real fast. So for the first time in a long time, I'll be taking off my Ring of Life, which means my fate is in the hand of this German server that I'm on. Hopefully it doesn't let me down. Strike true, Wolf's Bane. Well, I did manage to get 2 out of the 3. Oh my god. Well, I got 2 more, so we're gonna have to make a 3rd trip. Alright, and that is 5. Pain in the ass that was. But that was the hard part of the quest. The rest is pretty easy.
Ah, excellent. You've made your own serum, and it seems to work well. I used to joke with Herbiflax that if Flamtear Temple was still standing, we could practice some ancient pagan rituals and incite the sacred flame. I'm not surprised that he never took me seriously.
What should I do now?
That's up to you, my friend.
Alright, so now's the part where I have to build the temple, and I have a plan for this. How convenient that somebody decided to hop to this high-risk PvP world and build this temple. I guess I'll help him out. Wow, aren't we just the dream team? Oh shit. Please stop hitting me. Oh my god, we did it. There we are, 100%. Bam. Oh, what do you know? This guy's logging out. I guess all he wanted to do was build the temple. An honorable man he is. Alright, time to go perma-serum the general store owner, who has 2 fucking shades in the build. 3 in there with him. Oh my god. Buddy, you gotta start leaving your door closed. Do we live in a barn?
Now's my chance. Go, run.
Door's closed. Alright, perma-serum this guy. We're in great shape, actually. And we'll run to the far side here. Light that bitch like Christmas. Delightful bronze key. And just for the sake of why the hell not, I guess I'll go see what my bronze key gets me. A poisoned steel spear. Oh man, you got afflicted in your house. Come on, buddy. You gotta start keeping your door closed. You live in a barn? Go, run. And there it is. Shades of Morton. Completed. Nice little bit of XP there. A couple of herb lore levels, no big deal. This is one of those quests that's good to get out of the way sooner rather than later, because it gives me a great herb lore training method. Ordinarily, if I wanted to use all of my Terramins, I'd have to go collect a bunch of Limfort roots. So now, I can make Terramin potions with ashes, which are a lot more readily available. And let's just get the hell out of here. And that's the last of the logs. Now I just need to pick up all the ashes. This took a lot longer than I thought it would. I hate my life. So over the past 2 weeks, my goodness, have there been a lot of new PvP hardcore Iron Men. I mean, tons of people are making video series now. A lot of just randos, like completely new channels, new series. It's pretty awesome. I love to watch this shit. So I try to check out every single video that gets made on the subject, and it's actually been quite fun. Although one thing I just wanted to say, public service announcement. If you are currently or are thinking about in the future making a RuneScape series, balance your audio. I've seen a lot of videos where the microphone is extremely muffled or very low quality, but most often it's very, very quiet. If you're not going to speak up, you need to amplify the volume of your audio. If I have to max the audio out just to hear your voice, and then you blast a random track at maximum volume, it's not a fun experience. Balance your audio. And don't even get me started on aspect ratio. This has been a public service announcement. Alright, 260 Terramins was just about enough to get me to 34 herb lore for a total increase of 10 levels. It's pretty sexy. We can now make agility potions. As if I'd fucking need them, because I already have 80 agility. It's too bad we can't make achievement diary potions that'll make those assholes in Shiloh Village let me use their fucking stepping stone. Now then, there's just one more thing I wanted to knock out before we call this one a wrap. I think it's about time I gained some construction levels, so I'm going to go ahead and use all these oak planks that I got from the Impling grind. Hopefully the Remington portal isn't too hot right now. There's nobody here. And there's 17 construction, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you have it, 38 construction from all those planks I had. Fantastic stuff. That only took about 20 minutes, which is awesome. So I still need to gain about 9 levels before this skill is going to be of much use to me, which will require nearly twice the amount of planks I just used. Honestly, I don't think I'm going back to impling hunting for those. I'm probably just going to make them myself. That, however, is something I'll worry about at a different time. So we made some pretty awesome progress this time around. All things considered, I say we're going pretty well right now. Now then, channel level. So last video I ended around 260 subscribers with a channel level of 3. I was aiming for 5, which would have required 388. Unexpectedly, my subscribers quadrupled since then, so now we've got 1,082, putting us at channel level 9. Now to get to the next level of 10 will require 1,154. Now that's not so far off at this point, so we'll go ahead and set the goal for 11 at 1,358. I just want to say the rapid growth of this channel has been unbelievable. I never would have expected it to shoot up that fast, and I'm extremely appreciative to every one of you. Thank you all so much. I love reading the comments over the course of the week and just, kind of responding back to you all. It's been a lot of fun. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that, and you can also help toward the next goal by liking and commenting as well. Anyways, I've still got plenty of goals to tackle. I'm going to be getting right to work on them, and I can't wait to see you all next time. For now, have a fantastic day.